Hi everybody. Ooh, there's a shadow. Okay, let me just make the best of this space. I don't understand these lights. It's a bit dark, isn't it? I'm trying to figure out what to do. But I guess you can see me and you can hear me, and that's what really matters today. Okay, so let's wait for others to join. Let me just share the link so that people can join us. Hi everybody. How was your day? Today I'm going to be talking about the business of baking. It's a strange online class, right? I know I don't do things normal. That's one of my challenges. Business of baking. Okay, so it's a strange online class, right? Let me just put some silence. I know I don't do things. Okay, I've joined myself. Hi everyone. Hi Leah's Cake. Thanks for joining. I'm trying to share the link so that others can join. Hi everybody. I'm going to start in a minute. So let me just so we are live. Hi Esty Chioma. How you doing? How was your day? Hi everybody. Let me just put on my status and I will be with you. Yes, that's it. Okay, so how are you doing? How was your day? Hi, Total Celebrations. Hi, everybody. Nice to have everybody here. Yes, come in. Royal Fancy. Hi. Hi, Nectars by L. Hi. Hi, everyone. Let me wave. Let me wave to everybody. I hope I've called everybody's name. I hope I've mentioned everybody's name. Hi, everybody. How was your day? How was your day? Hope you had an amazing day like I did. I had a beautiful day. So I'm just going to be sharing today on something I'm very passionate about. Beyond baking, I'm an accountant. Hi, Royal Fancy Cakes. How you doing? How was your day? So once in a while like this, I want to remind myself that my mother sent me to school, right? So it's not just about mixing butter and sugar, but something we can just add value to each other, and that's what we are doing today, adding value. Hope you had an amazing day. I did. I had very few orders today, so I rested well. You can see it in my face that it's just sleep that is left for me today because I've rested very well today. But it's good to have this opportunity to share with you guys, both members of the Baker's Hustle class and Caritida's Baker's Side Hustle class, and my other followers. I'm so glad to have all of you join. Hi, 47. Nice to see you here. Let me wave at you so it's not be that you miss out on the wave. Yay. Okay, so let's just start on business of baking. So when I thought about this topic today, I was not asking myself, um, what will people expect to hear here? Because most times when you attend this kind of class, people are talking about costing, they're talking about staffing, human resource. What else do they talk about? Managing the business. But I'm taking it from a different angle. Hi, Perfect Cakes GH. How you doing? How was your day? I'll try to focus now. So if anybody comes in, hi in advance. So yeah, I'm going to talking about the business of baking. I hope you guys enjoy the class as much as I enjoyed getting ready for it. Okay, so who is a baker? Well, I'm going to start with defining who a baker is. A baker is anyone, either male or female, who sets up and finances a baking business for the purpose of making profits through problem solving and meeting the needs of others. So it's important that you understand that as a baker, you're a problem solver, right? If you do not solve problems, you don't make money. So it's as we go on, we'll identify what problems we are born to solve as a baker and then understand why we do it. Because when you understand what you do, it's easier to get it done because sometimes, okay, the story was told of this lady who would always fry fish and cut the tail off. She'll cut off a particular length of the tail off the fish that she fries every time. Then her husband asked her one day, why are you cutting this tail off all the time? Why do you cut off the tail? Then she said she doesn't know that, she just always seen her mom do it like that. Then he now asked, have you ever asked your mom why she does it? Then later on they realized that they didn't have a big frying pan, so the mom always cut off the tail so that the fish would fit into the frying pan. So understanding what you do and why you bake is very important to stay in business, because sometimes when you think about the price of sugar and you think about the price of butter, you'll be asking yourself, or margarine, or whipped cream, or flour, or even the icing sugar, you'll be asking yourself, why am I here? So that's a question that we need to ask ourselves now. Why are you here? Because they say that if purpose is not known, abuse is inevitable. So we don't want to abuse the fact that you are you are a baker. So the question is, why do you bake? Why did you learn to bake? Are you baking because it's an interesting side hustle? Are you baking because it's something that you enjoy doing? Are you baking because it's something that everybody expects you to do because you are a housewife and you're at home anyway? So I can as well bake and attend to my kids when they are home. Well, I have a different reason for baking. I'll tell you why I started baking. When I moved from Lagos, I used to live in Lagos until about 8 years ago. So I moved to Abuja. And when I moved in Lagos, I had this amazing baking family friend, right? She baked amazing cakes, like those cakes that melt in the mouth. She's amazing. She had amazing recipes. So I'd gotten used to eating her cakes, and everybody's birthday was just rocket science. She would send in cakes to us and all that. So when I came into Abuja, the first time I tried to buy cake, it was horrible. I tried again and it was worse. I think I went to church once and they gave us cake in church, and I'm like, and people were like, this cake is amazing. I'm like, no, I've eaten better cakes. What do you mean by this is amazing? And so I said, okay, you know what? I'm going to teach these people how to bake. I'm going to give them an experience that they will not forget. So I started baking so I can give people an experience that they will not forget. So I wasn't big on decorating. I was more focused on giving them an experience that they will keep coming back for more, right? So I went into baking class. My first baking class, I will tell the story here, but it was not what I expected, because I had tasted the woman's cake, but by the time we baked in class, it didn't taste like the cake that's, I had tasted her cake. She stayed in my estate. I had tasted her cake. And then when we now got to class and we baked, there was a major difference. So I now said to myself, is that recipes were swapped and stuff like that? I don't know. I'm not accusing anybody who see me, because I know she's following me. So let it not be said that Isioma said, So I didn't like what I saw. So I left and I went back to say I wanted more. I needed more. So I went back to the drawing board and I looked for another baking class and I attended. And this time around, I got it right. So I now also learned that beyond learning from someone, you need to develop your recipe so you can create your own signature. And that's one thing that this particular teacher told us. She said she was going to give us a recipe, but that we should always go and prepare. FSJ starts out. I can't accept your request now. Please, if you have any questions, just drop it in the question box and I'll attend to it. Okay? Alrighty. So, understanding why you are into baking. Why do you bake? For instance, can somebody pass a comment? Let's just know why people bake. Why do you bake? Can somebody tell us why you started baking? I've told you my own story. Can someone just share with us why you bake? Why do you bake? Why do you bake? I know I have a lot of bakers here. Why do you bake? Why do you bake? Why do you bake? Somebody, I want feedback from someone. Or you've never thought of it. It's something that you have not thought of yet. Yeah? While I'm waiting for that feedback, I'll just continue with the class. It said that 50% of businesses crash in their first year. And sometimes as a baker, many bakers run a hobby and not a business. And that's a challenge that many bakers have, because daddy's providing fuel. Oh, someone is saying, I bake because it's my passion. I find happiness in it. Amazing. That means you're doing something that you love. Beautiful. So, from passion to making money. Gang, gang. I love that. I love that. Oh, sorry. I need to drink water. Okay. So someone else says has his passion. You are baking because you are passionate about it. Beautiful. Passion is good as long as you are making money from it. Passion is good. We'll get to that. So the report says that 50% of businesses fail in their first year, right? So do you see your baking career as a business or a hobby? Because many of us are baking because of passion. Someone said, I fell in love with pastries and cakes, and I had a passion for it, and also the money. Also for the money, nice. I like the way everybody's honest on this platform. It's about the money. Good, good, good. It's about the money. Okay. So do you see yourself baking as a passion or baking to make money? So for some of us, it's about, oh, I love baking. For me, I will not even lie to you. I started off baking because of passion. When I started off baking, even till now, if you call me at 10 p.m. that you need a cake for 6 a.m. tomorrow, sleep will come off my eye. I will get up, I will mix, and I will bake. Even if I have to sit by the oven all through the night, I'm that passionate about what I do. So I would bake and I'll ensure that you have your cake by 6 a.m. That's passion, right? So it's not just about making money, but passion needs to translate to money so that you would be able to keep a sustainable business. We don't want to be able to. I look at people like what's this guy that bakes his face is in my front, but I can't find his name in my head. That body, right? Yeah, that's him. He has a transgenerational business, a business that he has left, his parents left to him, and he can leave to his children. So you can see in their bakery, everybody's there, his cousin, his sister-in-law, everybody's involved in the business, and that's what you should strive to become. Let it go from your kitchen, go from being a home baker to becoming an enterprise where people can refer to you and say, oh, have you tasted this woman's cake? You've not said it. Her mother was a baker, she took over, her children took over. When you create a business that people would want, your children want to take part in because it is an enterprise. Someone is saying, I started off as a passion because I love baking and anything kitchen. Then since no job, it became my source of income. Nigeria has happened to us. Okay, so it started off as a passion, but now it's a major source of income to you. Amazing. Everybody had their story. Sometimes we don't think about it, but everybody has a story to tell when it comes to baking. Why did you start baking? If you've not thought about it, please take some time to think about it. And another thing I want to talk about is the 80-20 principle, right? The report says that 80% of the company's future revenue will come from 20% of your existing loyal clients. 80% of your company's future revenue will come from 20% of your existing loyal clients. I'll take it again. 80% of your company's future revenue will come from 20% of your existing clients. This is how it works. For especially in the business of baking as a business is not like okay, it's almost like tailoring, but it's not like most other businesses, because most of the time the first people that patronize you are family and friends, right? And when family and friends patronize you, I think I have it somewhere down the line. I don't know if I should jump that, but you see, most times you don't have a second chance to make a first opinion, right? Your family and friends will patronize you once because you are their family, but to keep them coming back, there needs to be an edge about you. There needs to be something amazing about you, whether it is an amazing recipe you have, or your personality, or the type of cake that you are producing for them. So don't be too busy to let people know that what you do, right? Let people be consistent, whether it's via WhatsApp status or on your Instagram handle, Facebook. Let people know what you do. My friend said something to me. Coca-Cola has only one product, yet they advertise every day. So for those of you who say, I don't have clients every day, my darling, you have baked one cake in your life, right? Post that cake until everybody knows you for that cake. But on a serious note, keep posting that cake until everybody knows, oh, that cake is Isioma's cake. That's her signature. That is Isioma's signature cake. Keep posting it. Post your process, post your bakery, post. Ensure that every day you are online. What I'm saying to you, I'm saying to myself also, because I've not really captured that part of social media. I've failed in recent times. I've been very busy, so I've not been online as often as I wish I could. But yeah, I'm repenting just like you are repenting tonight too. Yeah, so don't be too busy to post every day on Instagram when you have not satisfied people that have already paid you money. Your referrals are worth more than your new clients. So if I refer you, the value is higher than when you go to hustle for fresh clients, right? Because if somebody refers you, the cost of marketing is zero. Beyond giving them a good product, cost of marketing for referral is zero, right? So it's important that you work on getting referrals. So those who patronize you, ask them for referrals. Feel it won't cost you anything beyond them saying no. No is an answer. It's no, not an answer. You can't be getting yes all the time. We always say this to our children. Don't expect to get yes all the time. You too, as a business person, don't expect to get yes all the time. When it comes, embrace it. But when no comes, don't get depressed. Move on. Somebody will say yes to you. So just keep looking for referrals until you get it. Okay, so I'm going to talk about the 3 stages of starting a baking business. I know most of us are bakers, but I know that some of us would like to restructure our business and try to set it up to become a proper organization. Let it move from being your kitchen, your home baking business, to becoming an organization you can hand over to your children. The first question I would ask you as your business consultant is, show me your idea. Show me your idea. And that's where we started off from. Why are you baking? Are you baking just because of the money, or because you are passionate about it? Why are you baking? Why did you start baking? Is it Nigeria that is happening to all of us, that is making all of us enter into the kitchen to bake with the resources that we have? And baking is very expensive. It's very not expensive, very capital intensive. By the time you buy your mixer, you buy all those tools, and you keep buying, you go for classes, because you need to keep improving yourself over and over and over again. Sit down and think about it. Is this something that you want to do? How many of us have a business plan? I like to ask people. I know that maybe I have an advantage because I'm a business person. I studied accounting. But I always advise people to write their own business plans. Nobody can write your business plan for you as much as yourself. You might need help when it comes to doing the financials, no doubt. But how your business will be run, it's always better for you to write it yourself. How do you want to run your business? What structure do you want to put in place? Go to improve yourself. Write your business plan. If you don't have a business plan, even if it's a 1 or 2 pager, sit down tonight and start writing. When you finish writing, start typing. And one thing I've learned about typing these ideas is that it always begins to grow. It grows bigger than you. The more you write them, the more it grows. So what's a business plan? A business plan, it shows what you want to do with your business. Forget all the big English you're seeing there. What do you want to do with your business? Start off with why I started a business. How do you see your business in the future? I have pictures. I have a board here. I can't turn my camera right now because there's something there. So I wish I could show you, but I have a vision board, right? I have pictures of bakeries that I have printed and I've posted on my board, because that's where I want to be. Where do you see yourself in the future? That's what you are going to write down. So your business plan just says something like, starts here, right? This baking business, the name at least. Why you called your name, and what do you intend to do? What services do you want to render? You want to bake, cakes, you want to do pastries, you want to do different kinds of desserts, you want to do wedding cakes, you want to major in birthday cakes. Beautiful. Then take them one by one. I'm trying to show you how to write a business plan now. Okay, so it's not as complex as people make it seem. It can be as easy, because your business, you should own your business plan. That's where it is something you can it's a document that you should be able to refer to from time to time and grow it, right? So you've written down the things that you want to do in your business. You want to do birthday cakes, you want to do pastries, you want to do wedding cakes, you want to do desserts. Now take them one by one. How do you want to do birthday cakes? You want to provide birthday cakes for your family and friends. You want to provide birthday cakes for the people on your streets. You want to provide birthday cakes for people in your estate. You want to provide birthday cakes for people in your office. You want to be able to do corporate cakes for organizations. You see, I've building your business plan already. Then you now go, the trick about business plan is, the question is always how. That's the only question you answer every time. What do you want to do? How do you want to do it? And the idea is inside you. People would write business plans for you, right? But the one that you would most likely follow is the one you write yourself. I'm not saying you don't need help, don't get me wrong. I'm just saying that it's usually better for you to write it yourself so that you're able to follow it. The question is, how do you want to get things done? Once you're able to answer the how question, it becomes easy. So I want to do cupcakes. How? Who are your buyers? How do you want to sell it? What profit do you want to make on it? I want to make a profit margin of 20% on my cakes. Beautiful. Good for you. I want to do 30%. I want to do 40%. I want to do 100%. Whatever your risk appetite is, go ahead. Go for it. Okay? So always learn to write your ideas down. Write your ideas down and write how you want to do it. That's what makes people big. The difference between you and Ibukwa Woshika and Dangote and Otedola is the fact that they have a book they have written how they want to run their business. Then you now go to staffing. How many staff do you intend to have? Okay, I'll start off with one staff who come as a cleaner and baking assistant. Then I'll grow into having a baker. Then I'll have a decorator. Then I'll have, you just itemize them down. Another thing that we do, another tool we don't use very often or well enough is YouTube. Most times we spend so much time on YouTube watching Nigerian movies. I don't have an issue with it. In fact, I was watching the movie before it became almost 8 for me to start this session. I don't have an issue with you watching movies, but there are lots of resources on YouTube that you can use to grow your business. If you just go to YouTube and type how to grow a baking business, you will be amazed at how much resources you would find there. Even those of us that have iPhones, we don't use our podcasts. Go on your podcast and type how to start a baking business or how to grow a baking business. You will be shocked at what you can learn there. Then for those of you who do not want to pay for classes, it's okay. Join my team. Okay, I pay for classes, don't mind me. I pay for classes, but some classes I cannot afford yet. But I follow these people. I read or I subscribe to their mails. I read all their mails and I apply it. Right? So try to grow your business. Let it go from your kitchen to an enterprise. Don't stay in the kitchen. Step out. Document your ideas. Document your ideas. What problem are you solving as a baker? For instance, if I ask that question now, because you know that it's from solving problems that we make money. We've established that at the beginning of the class, right? So as a baker now, please can you type in the comment section, what problem are you solving? Because that's the only way to make money. That's an interest. That's like a major way to make money. If you're able to identify the problem you are solving. Who knows the problem they are solving as a baker? NEPA is NEPA, and I'm sure you can hear the generator at the background. We're still in Nigeria, so they have to show themselves. So Yes, I'm going to save the video. I'm going to save the video. But what problem are you solving as a baker? I solve 3 problems. I'll tell you the 3 problems I solve. I want somebody to try to tell me what problem you solve as a baker. Anybody? Can someone tell us the problem they are solving as a baker? What problem do you solve as a baker? Should I tell you the first problem you solve? The problem of hunger. Yes, people buy cakes because they are hungry. Have you not seen people buying cupcakes before because they want to cure hunger? They want to kill hunger pangs. It's a problem you are solving. Making celebrations merrier with less stress. You see? But you know that's part of writing the business plan. When you know the problem you are solving and you are able to document it, you write the problem you plan to solve. Then you write down how you want to solve that problem. You are solving people's need for delicious pastries. Amazing. Now we are getting it. I'm also solving the problem of aesthetics at events. Imagine an event without cake. No matter what the decorator does, wash. No matter what design the decorator puts there, if there is no cake, all now wash. I said, you go and quote me. Isioma the cake, he said so. I add to the beauty of every decorator's event. If the cake that is placed inside the hall of an event is rubbish, it will spoil the work of the decorator. True or false? Yes, we add to the beauty of every event. Without us, decorators cannot finish their work. See, you are important, so that's where I'm going to. I want you to know that you are very important. You are important to your industry. You are important to your clients. You are important to yourself. The third problem I solve is that of entertainment. So I do a lot of cake loaves. People love my red velvet and banana loaves because no caps, it's amazing. So if you want to know about my best sellers, try red velvet, try banana cakes. My vanilla is melt in the mouth standard, but you see red velvet, banana, if I no sell every week, I go sell that one. I'm sure about it. So people want to entertain themselves, they buy my cake. My cake is to cure depression, no. So if you like, sit down there and be thinking that you're just baking because you like to sweat and you are passionate. Beyond passion, my cake cures depression. If you are depressed, try my cake. Depression will walk away. It's just that you add weight, but you go and jog afterwards, right? But really, my cake cures depression. My cake solves the problem of entertainment. My cake adds to the aesthetics of every event. My cake solves the problem of hunger. Have we not finished writing a business plan like this? So it's not for me to just take hunger. How do I want to solve the problem of hunger? Ba. How do I want to solve the problem of aesthetics to events? Ba. How do I want to solve the problem of entertainment and curing depression? Ba. Paper don't full. Business plan no pass like that. Right? So it's important that you document your idea. Don't just do baking because they say it's Kawetida's class today. You are there. Oh, Dripple is doing today. Oh, you are there. It's Dewdrop Small. You are there. What problem are you solving? What idea do you have? What idea do you have? What idea are you building on? Are you a baker because you are jobless? Move from there. You can start baking off because you don't have a job, but don't keep baking because Nigeria is happening to you. Bake because you want to build a sustainable business. It's really important that you do that, okay? So yeah, like I said here, that problems are the fundamentals of any business. If there's no problem to solve, there's no money to make. Everybody is solving one problem or the other. NEPA is supposed to be solving the problem of electricity, but look at us tonight, right? Coca-Cola is solving the problem of what? Quenching your thirst. First Bank, they say First Bank, truly the first. Ta-da-da. They're supposed to be solving the problem of keeping my money and giving it to me when I want Sabi. Don't ask me whether they are doing it. I even call other banks because I don't want to have high blood pressure. I love myself. I love my life, right? What problem are you solving? Because when you solve problems, you make money. Identify the problems you can solve with your business and then watch your business grow. Problems are the seed for promotion. So I love problems. Kai, where there's problems, see me. I'm there. You woke up, I forgot my son's birthday. Picking where you born. I don't know how mothers do that. Am I the only one that experiences parents like that? Oh, my son's birthday is tomorrow. I totally forgot. Please, can you help me get a cake ready? Hey, I'm a problem solver. Pay me, I'll stay awake. I'll get your child's cake. You'll be the mother of the year. But you have to pay extra because it's an emergency cake. We are here to solve problems. So problems would help you grow your business. I wrote here that Wakana was set up to solve the problem of cash flow in booking tickets and delayed flights. No, in Wakana, for instance, you can pay small. There's some tickets that you pay small. If you want to go to all those blue water countries, I've not yet gone there. I trust I will go very soon. Don't mind me, I'm joking. So your business plan should not be about storytelling, but about problem solving, right? I've told you about business plans. Everybody should please take that task up. Write your own business plan. Don't wait for one accountant to charge you 1 million naira to write it. So when you have that document, it's easy to give it to somebody for the person to build on it. But the idea is your own. Nobody can take that from you. I tried to help somebody write a business plan recently, and she kept saying, go and write it now, go and write it. I'm like, no. Let's sit down. Give me what I can't write a business plan for you based on what I think your business should be doing. That's wrong. Tell me what you want to do. For instance, I know some people who don't do decorated cakes. All they do are cupcakes and ready to go cake loaves. That's the problem they want to solve, and that's okay for them. Do you understand? So you need to sit down with whoever it is. So writing that business plan is your job. Nobody can do it for you. They can try, but they will not do what you want. You will be frustrated because then you now start wanting to follow what they have written instead of following the reason you started your business. You end up following what they have written for you, which is wrong. I'm going to rush now. Yeah. So problem solving makes people not to forget you. Problem solving makes you unforgettable. If you identify a problem you are solving, whenever that challenge exists, they would call you. For those of us who bake for our churches, you realize that whenever there's a need for cake in church, they would call you. Why? Because you are solving that need. You are solving that problem. Those who add decoration to their own jobs, whenever there's a need for decoration, people would remember you because you are a problem solver in that location. So when you are introducing yourself, when you are asked to give a 1-minute speech, I also do decoration, and I decorated for someone's 40th birthday a few weeks ago. And after the party and everything, they came to say thank you, they enjoyed themselves and everything. And the guy now goes, give me a 1-minute speech. If I give you 10 million naira now, what would you do with it? I say, hey, ever ready. Hey, ever. And I was like, oh, I don't have 10 million naira, but I like the fact that you are ready. I said, I'm ready. It's money that is stopping nonsense. Money is stopping nonsense. But you see, I'm starting from where I am and I'm growing from here, right? So solve a problem so people do not forget you. Now, ensure the problems you are solving the problems you solve must attract the five senses. Can somebody tell us about the five senses? Who remembers our primary school? I should. I've not even done half. Jesus. I need to talk fast now. Who remembers the five senses? The eye, smell, sight, smell, touch, taste, sound. Sound, yeah? Yeah. So what's problem? How is your cake solving the problem of smell? Aroma of your cake, right? Sight, the beauty of your cake. Touch, is moist, is fluffy. Tongue, taste, is a yummy cake, right? Yeah. I know most people not get that ear part because I only got it today. Referrals. Let your cake be the one that people can refer you to someone else to bake. Always bake as if this is the last time I'm going to bake for this cake. I'm giving it my very best. So that's way you would always get referrals. Like we said earlier, 80% of your future clients are embedded in 20% of your current clients. Ensure your current clients always refer you and you'll be better off. Like I said before, you sometimes never get a second chance to make a first impression. So the size of your cake, the aroma, referral, taste, touch, fluffy, moist, yummy cakes. Right. The second question, because I said there are 3 stages of starting a baking business. The second stage is show me the people. Who are your target markets? Who are your target audience? I know someone who only bakes children's cakes. She doesn't do weddings. She doesn't do just anything. She just bakes for children. She has carved a niche for herself. She's always molding children's characters, always making cakes for children's parties. I know someone else who only does wedding cakes. She can't deal with people's please, I want a cake tomorrow. She can't deal with it. So she only does wedding cakes. Cannot rush and tell me that I'm getting married tomorrow. But she's carved a niche for herself. Part of your business plan again. Who are the people you want to work for? Who are your target clients? It's not about posting, no. I know that they say a lot to people. Post every day, post every day. Who are you posting for? As you are posting, who do you want to see who do you want to engage? Now, if I come to engage on your post, right? The only time it will pay you is when I have a cake order in your city and I cannot deliver it. Your target audience is not other bakers. Your target audience should be people who need your services, people who want to buy your cakes. That should be your target audience. Do you understand what I'm saying? Oh, network is bad. I hope you guys can hear me. Please let me know if you can hear me, because network seems very good on my own side. So the question is, we're still writing our business plan here. These 3, if you can answer these 3 questions, your business plan is done. Show me the idea. Show me the people. Who are your target clients? Where are they? Are they on Instagram? Are they on WhatsApp? Are they in your office? Are they in your children's school? Are they your colleagues? Are they on your street? Are they in your estate? Who are your target clients? Or are you just posting, say, Kawetina say we should post. Oh yeah, let us post. Let's do voiceover. We are posting. Sorry, I'm calling Mama's name a lot. Should not even come for me. I beg go. No hard feelings. I'm just saying she means well. She says to us post. But who are your target clients? Who do you want to buy your cakes? Because if you bake and you post 20 times, Even Coca-Cola in all its glory. I love to use Coca-Cola as an example because Coca-Cola gets only one product. I tell you guys, only one. It has variety. It has Coke, Fanta, Sprite, and water. Ekwa? We have vanilla, red velvet chocolates. Only one product. Who are your target clients? Where are they? What do they want? Yes, what do your clients want? Don't bake for yourself. When you are baking, when you are decorating, when you are serving a client, keep them in front of you. Don't do things that you want. Don't do things to your standard. Do things to your client's standard. Always think of your clients. See, do you know what it takes to make 5,000 naira in this country? You and I know how much you need to talk to convince a client to buy 20k cake. Somebody will now look for how to sweat, gather 20k and give to you. Then you now do push and deliver to them. No, no. What does your clients want? Find out what they want. Don't always push yourself at your clients. Listen to them. It keeps them coming back. If you're the kind of person that before the client says, oh, I want to order, oh, you want vanilla, red velvet, and chocolate, Abby? Let them talk. What do they want? They're the ones paying the bill. What do your clients want? Any baking business without people is a useless business. You're not baking for yourself. You're not baking for your children. You're not baking for your family. You are baking for people. So all those people that have bad character, keep your bad character in your bedroom when you are entering into your baking business. Customer is king. Oh. I'm not saying customers should be allowed to be nasty to you, but always bear it in mind that these people are the reason you are still in business. I say to my staff a lot, take people out, you go home, no salary. Take the people out, you go home. There's no point being here. They are the ones we are working for. So ensure that your people are happy. Identify your people. Identify where they are so you can go for them. Identify what they want. And I wrote here, people can only buy from you emotionally once. That emotional selling you want to sell is only once they will buy it. The impression you give at that first purchase is what will determine whether they will come back or they will leave you. They would only come back if you are good and not because you are a family member. If you check your business and you find out that the only people that are buying from you are family and friends, go and check your character, go and check your cake. Those two things will ensure that you are selling. If you're not a loving person, you can't do business. Because in Nigeria, people are sweating. When they finish sweating out and you want them to come and take their money to bake cake, no problem, they will bake. But respect the sweat. Don't give them attitude. They've come to you with their money. Okay? Then the final one, show me the money. I think I'm going to stop here and take some questions. I still have a couple of things to do, but I guess we'll do that in another class. Show me the money. Where are you making money? So I think I have an advantage here because I'm an accountant. And I will say to people, do you know when you make money? You don't make money when you sell. Do you know that? You make money when you buy raw materials. That's when you make money. Because your sales price is fixed. Always try to ensure that you get good quality materials at the best rates. Don't sit down in your house and be ordering cake from your parlor. go and do a research. Always do a research. Always go out. Spend one day doing research. If you are in Abuja, for instance, move from Utako to Gariki to Jabi to Wuse. Go and research on prices. Don't sit with one customer. Prices can change. You now say, because you don't have time to be going out, then you now sit in your house, credit them, they will send dispatch to you. When the price changes, you will not know. The price come up, it go down, you not know. It's only when it goes up that the customer will tell you. When it comes down, you've already created them. To God be the glory. Do a research. Always research to improve on yourself so that you can be able to make savings. Don't add on stuff when you don't need them. I said earlier, start with a baking assistant. Don't jump at getting a decorator. Don't jump at getting a baker as you are starting your business. Start the bake. You can't kill yourself. When you finish baking, somebody should help you clean, so you will not die in this life. After death is judgment too. So die well. Don't go and die anyhow death, right? Ensure that you are able to track your money. Keep an Excel sheet, for instance. All your income, write it down. All your expenses, document them. You bought matches, write it. You bought baking soda across the road from the Malam, write it. You've come back from the market, all your lists, write them down. Then on a monthly basis, compare your income to your expense to know whether or not you are making profit. And then you know that our profit in baking is not as straightforward as other people's own, because sometimes the margin will still be there, the flour is still there. So even if you buy flour, a full bag or half bag, and you don't finish the month, you cannot put that as your expense for a month. That's in another class, and that's not for us to do today. Okay, I hope we enjoyed today's session. I actually enjoyed talking to you guys. Thank you so much for signing up for me. Do we have questions? I'm here to take questions now. I'll save the video so that those who had to leave would watch the replay. Do we have questions? I like to take questions, because if you don't ask me questions, it means that you did not hear what I said. So please ask me questions. Let's take questions. Do we have questions? Oh, thank you. Thank you, Priceless. Oh, thank you, Arins. Thank you, Perfect Cakes. I want questions now. I want questions. Ask me questions so that I know that you heard what I said. Should I ask questions? I don't have any gifts to give, but I just want to ask questions. But please ask questions. What are the 5 senses? We spoke about 5 senses. So that I'm sure that, okay, somebody has a question. Beautiful. How long should a business plan be like? The number of pages is the number of ideas you have, my dear. Sorry, I'm calling somebody my dear. I don't even know whether you're older or younger than me. Apologies, please. So I said to you, these 3 questions would form the major part of your business plan. The last question, show me the money, you might not be able to do. You might need to get an accountant to help you in that area. But write your ideas down. There's no defined number of pages that there's no defined number of pages that a business plan should have. A business plan is your plan. Your plan should not be the same with my plan. I am Isioma the Cakeist. I have my plan. You are Perfect Cakes Ghana. You have a plan. The way people buy cakes in Ghana is very different from the way they buy cakes in Abuja, Nigeria, where I stay. Right? So how do you want to run your business? Who do you want to bake for? I told you before that some people just do children's cakes. So under the idea part, you would write cakes, birthday cakes. How do you want to sell another birthday cakes? You have the one that has whipped cream, the one that has buttercream, the one that has fondant. How do you want to sell buttercream? How do you want to sell whipped cream? How do you want to sell your fondant cakes? Who are the people that are going to buy from you? Where are they? How do I get them? That's what a business plan is. It's that simple. All those big grammar that we the professionals, I'll tell you, it's me that said it. Tell them that I said it. All those big grammars are not necessary at this level. Carry what you know, and go and give it to someone, right? Carry what you have written and give to a professional. They will build on it. The original business plan is to just pick your idea, document it, and write how you want to do it, what you want to do, why you are doing it, and how you want to do it. Okay, so there are no defined pages for it. Does a business plan talk about the whole journey of your business? Yes, it does. And that's why I said it evolves. So the plan I had this year, I had to adjust my business plan. Yes, I did. I had a plan before. And in this year, I sat down and said to myself, this plan is not going to work. If not, we would go out of business. So I sat down and I adjusted it. So it talks about the whole journey of the business, yes, but every time you need to adjust. As you grow, you expand. As you grow, you expand. At a point, you carry that document and you go and give it to a professional and say, oh yeah, give me a professional business plan. This one I've been working with. I need something better, okay? So what advice will you give somebody who bakes, but those around you only want free cake? Do you buy free sugar? Maybe people know where they are selling free sugar. You people should show me the road. I need to know where they do free margarine. I know the challenge that you have really is that you are running a business around your family and friends. That's not today's topic. I think we'll take that topic subsequently. Trying to run your business around family and friends is the reason businesses die. Because you know what we do as family and friends? We like free things. It's only your family and friends that will tell you, what of discounts? If a stranger calls you and orders a cake, the chance that they will ask for discounts is lower than when a family member calls you. If my friend calls me now and asks to buy cake from me, I know that they will ask for a discount. That's why I love strangers, people I don't know. Good money. So my dear, leave your family and friends and go and look for customers outside. Go to the streets. Go to your streets. Go to your estates. Look for customers. The customers will never ask you for free cake because they're not the ones that bought your oven for you. I hope I've answered all the questions. I'm trying to check. If there's any question I've not answered, please let me point it out. Yes. Sight, touch. Always focus on that when you are baking. I say when you are baking. When you are baking. When you are baking, always focus on sight. Is it a beautiful cake? Touch. Is it fluffy? Aroma. Does it smell good? Referrals. Would it refer somebody to me? Taste. Does it taste amazing? I think I've answered everybody's question. I'm trying to scroll. I think I've taken everyone. So this is where I will say thank you so much for coming to my TED Talk. Thank you so much for coming to class today. I really enjoyed having this session with you. I promise to do it again very soon. I don't know when, but I hope to do it again very soon. I hope you enjoyed the class as much as I did. I enjoyed talking to you guys and you were very responsive. I love that about you. Thank you for listening to me, your fellow baker. I don't take that for granted. Thank you so much. I really enjoyed it. So I'm going to go off now since we've taken up all the questions. Feel free to slide into my DM. My number is 08064890417. It's on my bio. You will see it there. Just click the link on bio. That's my WhatsApp number. I would attend to any other questions that you may have. And if you need professional help, I'm available. We talk about free things here, but don't mind me. I'm joking. I'm not joking, but I'm joking. If you know what I mean. I will not break your leg, but it will cost you something. Not too much, but it will cost you. Because I realize that people take for granted what they learn for free. Like what we've learned today now, some people will not still write their business plan because it was a free class. If I were you, I would do a draft. I would draft a business plan and share. I will not steal your idea. I already have my own business plan, so don't bother about me stealing your idea. Kai, I'm sweating. See what NEPA is doing to me. So if you draft something and okay, I'm going to share the video so that I hope I get to share the video if network doesn't network me out. I'm going to share the video so you can watch it subsequently. But if you draft something, an idea, your idea is in the business plan, I don't mind going through it and letting you know what I think about it. I'm open to doing that. So if you're available, I am too. Thank you so much for taking your time. Thank you for spending data on me today. I do not take it for granted. Thank you so much. I'm grateful. Thanks for coming to class. I'll share the video so that others can watch it subsequently. Slide into my DM. I'm available. Take care.